We live, everybody. What's up? It's Whereyahidin, and we got Dashy Sports. Our Buckeyes have just lost tonight 14-3 in the Cotton Bowl, where it doesn't really matter, but at the same time, this is not good Buckeyes football. Scoring 3 points is woeful.
Yeah, completely unacceptable. Good thing I didn't watch the game tonight because I knew Ryan Day, this was his last chance, and he blew it.
Yeah. It's a terrible job. The only reason why I'm mad, and I didn't watch the game either, is because I had a parlay on 4 people in that game, and 3 people delivered for me, and 1 did not. So therefore, I lose the entire parlay.
Yeah, and I'll look at it. Ryan Day is the head clown that's currently running the circus at Ohio State football. He needs to be fired.
That's very true. I can't believe this clown.
And you look at it, you can't expect to win with only a field goal. That's why Missouri deserves to beat us tonight.
What's going on, DaveEC34 champ?
In Missouri, when your opponent outscores you 14-0 in the fourth quarter, and you do nothing,
terrible.
That's where you get how I feel about this game tonight, which thank God I didn't watch.
I'm going to send the link in about 5 minutes. Right now, I want Dashy to get everything he has off his chest first.
I mean, Ryan Day, you've got to go. All right? You coach like a 2-year-old little boy instead of coaching like a man. And like I said, if you're going to be coaching scared the entire game, you shouldn't be on the sideline coaching. Let Brian Hartline call the offensive plays. You flat out refused. And I hate using the word refused because that's what Ryan Day does is refuse. That's what he did tonight. He flat out refused to call plays out we want him to call, like using your bread and butter. Instead of using your bread and butter, he relies on running the ball more because that's how you beat Missouri. And Missouri's pretty good against the run.
Yep. Instead, we pass with 2 quarterbacks that don't know anything about throwing the football.
And now look at it. Thank God the season's over because hopefully I get this off my chest now. Ryan Day, you coached your last game here.
I think so too. Like I said, all last year, he should have been gone as soon as that Georgia game was over. I said, yo, get out of here with that because you don't just let Georgia come back from 13. And man, that game completely ruined this university. It kind of put a halt into every sort of plan that we had for winning another championship, at least for now.
Yeah, in worst things scenario, I had to deal with a Stafford apologist Buckeye fan on Twitter.
Here we go. Who is he?
He commented on my post saying, Ryan Day is a head clown. He needs to go. That was a bad take. So it's like, dude, does it look like I give a lot of bad takes? No. That was the take I need to give out. I don't care if my take's good, is good or bad. I need to give out that take because I know what's wrong with this team.
It's definitely him. Any coach that loses to Michigan 3 times in a row, they deserve to go. And the Georgia thing was definitely the last straw. He shouldn't even have to live to see 3 straight losses to Michigan. It should have been left at 2. He should have been fired in the offseason. But no, we want to keep him around.
Yeah, now this game was definitely the nail in the coffin.
Yep.
Definitely.
I definitely hope this got us closer to firing him.
And now you said Gene Smith, who on our last game as a athletic director, out a loser. You wanted to send him out a winner, not a loser. That's what happened tonight. We'll
So
never
Dave
win.
Eagle Champ is wondering where your cat is.
I mean, my cat wants Ryan Day gone. I mean, enough's enough. Ryan Day, you've got to go. Please get us a real head coach who can coach.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you this before the season starts. The NFL season starts. So we have a game in Cincinnati, don't we?
Yep. Next season.
Let me go up to Ohio, buy some tickets. Yeah, let me make plans to go up to Ohio. Let me make plans. That'd be a good idea. I think a collab is necessary. All right, now we can invite some people on here. Okay. So yeah, that was our little Buckeyes rant. I guess some other people need to talk, so let's bring them on.
Yeah, and I gotta get some sleep. I saw tomorrow we continue week 17 with Lions Cowboys.
Whoever wins, it benefits the Eagles.
Lions won their first division title in 30 years.
Damn.
If the Cowboys lose, bye-bye 1 seed.
Yep. Also, if the Cowboys lose, bye-bye NFC East.
Yeah,
gotta go on the road.
You guys have a chance to clinch the NFC East on Sunday if the Cowboys lose.
Yep.
We want to give the Raiders and the Broncos at least one more chance to clinch the AFC West. In order for them to do that, they need both. Raiders need to beat the Colts. The Broncos need to beat the Chargers, and we need to beat the Chiefs.
They need to win out their last 2 games.
And the Chiefs need to lose out.
Yep.
And
all right.
I got this for the store yesterday.
Oh, nice. Happy 2024. I'll let you on. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to.
And also, I got this for Christmas.
All right. Let me see that. Hold on. Wait, is that a hoodie?
Yeah,
what's up, Whereyahidin?
It's an Ohio State hoodie.
Where's Dave?
I got a short sleeve version hanging up on my door.
Nice. What's going on, Ivan? Hello, Ivan. What's good?
I mean, I'm probably going to call the bank on Sunday.
Are ready to exposure?
I guess.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yep. So, yeah. I'm probably going to go ahead and get some sleep. Got the Bengals game to stream Sunday. Thought I want to get that rant off my chest. So,
make sure y'all tune in for that.
So, till next time, I'll see my subscribers. I'll see you guys Sunday for the game.
All right. We'll see you there. Thank you for joining, Dashy. Now, what's going on, Ivan? Can you hear me? And Dave, where the fuck you at, man? Hey, yo, leave me all by myself. Oh, what the fuck am I gonna do all by myself? I need my niggas. Where the fuck y'all hiding? Man? Man, it's crazy. Man, it's shit crazy. Hit the link, man. Hit Hit that like button, first of all. What's going on, everybody? It's good to be back live streaming for the first time in like a while. All right. Ivan, please do your best to not sound like I guess a foreign burglar, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying not to be racist. You don't have to show your cam anymore. I'll let you on as soon as you. Okay.
Nah, but it could be racist if you want.
What's on, man?
So, are you ready to exposure?
Go ahead. You got the lead. You have something you
How
want to
about
say?
you? How about you? I bet Dave has something to say too.
Yes. Yes, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Right?
Yes,
He's
go ahead.
delusional. He's a kid. And that's it.
That's all you have to say?
And her team's trash. Have you noticed Sonal game is not there in your live stream?
Oh, yes. You were mentioning Sean
Wonder
again.
how you
I haven't really noticed it or anything, or I haven't even paid attention, but
have you?
not really. I don't pay attention to her channel like that.
Oh. I bet she's
Dave.
tired of her shit. Oh, we need Dave here. You got
Dave, get your ass up here,
we need
man.
Dave.
Where you hiding, Dave? I made this stream especially for you.
We need Dave in here.
Oh my God, Dave. Where the hell's Dave at? I got a message.
We definitely need Dave in here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This room's a bit empty right now. And
hey, Big D, come in. I'm
what's
join.
going on with Dave? Late night streams.
Come join, Big D.
Somebody. Because I can't understand how you speak, Maine. No offense.
It's crazy.
Or maybe you could talk about the little event that's going on the 31st. I don't know if you want to announce that or not to the people.
One event about the college or about the Cowboys. Like, you can't stop the run for shit.
Mm. Dave,
AJ Brown needs to score. And Swift too. I'm just telling you this.
No, it's not sports related. Okay. We can make it sports related.
Yeah?
OHIO. I'm definitely putting that in the chat. It's still Buckeyes all day. I can't believe the Buckeyes lost that game. Finally, the Dave has come back to the panel.
Yes.
You got to show your face first.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Tell them what you have to say, Dave. Release
Hey
it.
guys, how's it going?
Pretty good. And you? What's
Sup?
good?
Amazing. I'd like to thank everybody for coming through to my thing, man. It was great, man. I enjoyed it.
Yes, definitely subscribe to DaveEC34.
Yeah.
He's one of the realest Eagles fans out there.
Hey, tell Dash I love the cat, man.
Pause. Pause.
No, I mean the cat. There's the cat that he had. There was anyway. Fuck you guys. All right. I wasn't thinking about it when I said it. I really was.
You got to show your face real quick before I let you on, man.
Oh God.
All right, thank you, sir. What's
Where
going
you
on,
hiding?
PR?
Where you hiding, brothers?
Congrats on your win
Oh my
from last week.
Huge win.
Congrats.
Hey man, what's going on, man?
What's up, Dave? You ready to lose?
Funny. I heard that last week.
You did lose. Well, Seattle. You got me on Baltimore.
Well,
but
see,
whatever.
yeah, well, barely, yeah.
Drew Lock.
Fuck you too. Anyway, no.
Yeah, fuck Drew Lock. Drew Lock. Can't beat you guys ever. I don't know why.
Well, we got to
No,
win
you
this
know what,
week.
man? You know, the thing that irritated me is why do you keep James Bradbury in that long? Okay. And when he finally made a good play, they threw a flag.
Yes.
And I'm just like, and he didn't even hold the guy this time. Oh God, it was just
one thing that always seems to bother me about the Eagles this year, especially in that game, is the fact that we can't pull away from anybody.
well, this is why the first round bye is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think if we get that, I think we'll be better.
You better
as
pray
far
the
as
Deadskins beat the Niners.
getting
son.
the changes that we need to
you,
fix and
better,
all
you
that.
better pray the Niners lose. It probably ain't going to happen.
It's not going to happen this week.
Well, it's not going to happen this week, but I think the Rams can do it.
I think the Rams can do it too. That's where I'm predicting the upset.
Because they've been owning the Rams for 3 years.
Games.
But the Rams have always played them tough.
Yeah, and well, not only that, they're getting hot.
Yes,
they are getting hot.
Yes.
The Rams better not. Well, who do they? Oh yeah, they play the Giants.
They'll beat the Giants easy.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh yeah, well.
Maybe the Giants.
That'll.
Hopefully, the Rams will be eliminated next week, and then they have nothing to play for, and then they just take it out on the Niners the next week.
What do you mean? The Rams are going to be in the playoffs?
Yeah, they might. They might.
They'll still be in playoff contention, even though they might lose to the Giants.
No, they'll beat the Giants.
Yeah, kind of. If Tyrod Taylor plays.
Yep.
No, Rams will. Well, shit. I hope the Rams lose, but they'll probably win.
Yeah.
Oh, and shout out, Tyrod Taylor's from where I'm from. Actually, he lived not too far away from me.
Hey, fuck RPF. That's all I got to say.
Fuck RPF. Where is RPF? I haven't seen RPF at all.
Real dude.
What did he do to you?
He trolls awesomeness all the time.
Oh no, he's just a piece of shit.
But are you talking about it mainly just by the stuff he says?
Yeah,
You're
RPF.
still not explaining
he goes
why.
after he goes after people's families. He goes after fucking dumb shit. He's an idiot.
Oh, so
I haven't seen RPF none this year except that one time when we beat Washington, and he so happened to appeared. I think he was on this live stream.
Yeah,
That's the only time I saw him this year. I haven't seen him at all, none this year. Except that one time. I think he was on this channel, matter of fact.
Yeah.
And I didn't see him no more this year. After that.
I think, in my opinion, RPF is just a gentle giant, if you just don't, push his buttons. That's all it is. He'll take his anger out on you. He'll take his anger out on you if you ever push him the wrong way.
Go tell RPF to go get some dentures.
Well, I think where RPF, I think the thing that he's trying to do is that which nobody's going to see this far, but I think what he's doing is he knows if he takes it to the extreme max, that's going to, that's going to trigger. He knows exactly that's going to exactly trigger somebody to the max. So he goes that far on purpose. Maybe not because he's an awful guy, but because he's doing that to get the extreme reaction out of you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? because even though he is a crazy motherfucker for real,
Yep.
but I'm just saying, I think he's doing
no
that
one's
to get the
scared of him.
extreme reaction.
Nobody's scared of him. He ain't gonna make a move on anyone.
Man, but if
Even
he ever
though
gets his arms
I don't know
around
if I
your
would,
neck,
if I
it's
would.
over. If that big motherfucker gets his arms around your neck, it's over for you.
Dude, fuck him.
Oh,
That's what I think he's doing.
He can't move fast enough to do that.
well,
It's just ironic. He's an Eagle fan. It's just ironic.
well, what if I trap you, and what if I bring you closer to RPF? So
He's gone
through
more channels than A-Bomb.
Oh my god. Maybe more channels than JP too.
Jamal Seaton.
He had my back on this whole awesomeness thing too.
No, I'll tell you what though. Awesomeness tried fucking taking a shot at me yesterday. I was fucking pissed.
Brandon, now look. I have told you, and I've told all of you, she does this shit.
Oh no,
she
you're
starts
right.
fires.
You're right.
She can't put him out.
I seen it firsthand today. That shit pissed me off.
Brandon, but Brandon, I told y'all that. Y'all wouldn't listen to me. I told y'all that.
You're right. I'll eat my words on that.
Thank you. And I appreciate that. Thank you. And Brandon, I told LL the same thing. They won't listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
They won't listen to me.
No, Dave, I forgot where we were, but L was even going off on her a bit. It was kind of funny.
I need to see a clip of that.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I'll actually side with LL on this one, because she needs to mind her own business.
Well, this is the thing, Brandon. Now, this is the thing. Now, Runt was in my show the other day, and I explained to her. See, this is why I did that. The truth behind the thing. See, now you're seeing a little bit of it. See, look. Like I've said before, you might not have heard me, but I'm gonna say it again. Miss Eagles Champ is disabled. Okay. She has she has actually PTSD too. So that's a mental disability.
Who's
right
that,
there.
your wife?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm qualified to speak on that. Okay. Then she took a shot at her one day. Okay. Now, it's a bunch of, I don't know if you ever saw, it was like last year, I think. Anyway, because she likes to throw that victim card out, oh, the disability people and all that. It was several people, and I got them still in my archive right now. It was several people that were coming out on Twitter. People, all kinds of people. It was even a guy way up in Africa that was missing both of his legs that was watching me, right? And he was like, yeah, Awesomeness, you're wrong. I'm disabled. He didn't do that. And I was posting it in the community post. And the reason why I was doing that is because when she throws that narrative out, I want her to know her community doesn't agree with her.
Yep.
Now when I did that, I tried to explain that to LL and what's her name? Red. I think that's her name. I tried to explain that to them, but all they could tell me was, oh, well, Miss Eagles Champ, she's, got a different kind of disability. I said, so wait a second. So now it has to be a certain disability.
I love how they changed the goalposts.
So wait a second. and this is why I try to tell you people, and now when RPF did all but she won't tell you, right? Sorry to laugh.
She won't tell you that she blocked her shit.
Yeah. Well, when RPF started saying all that crazy shit.
She won't tell you who she blocked. She won't tell you how she did it. She won't even give the details on anything.
Well, she won't tell the truth about it.
No.
Now, if you listen to her, what she'll do is that cry wolf bullshit and try to act like we all bullying her and whatever. And
there's a screenshot that I sent Big D as well. He said that it got cropped out. Actually, he's here right now. What's going on, Big D?
Hey man, how's it going?
So
That's all right. I'm headed to work. But
oh, really? Have fun.
Therefore, I have an hour to stay on here and do my thing.
Okay. Excellent.
Pretty excited.
At least you got an hour. Shit.
Pretty excited about Sunday night.
Yeah. Why don't you talk about Sunday night? What's going on there?
On Sunday night, there in the city of Philadelphia, there's these series of goth New Year's parties. The one I chose is at Khyber Pass Pub in Philly. It's not really that big of a place, so I don't really know what to expect. Well, when you go to one of these places and you've never been to them before, you don't really know what to expect. So, I mean, obviously, you want to, in this type of situation, that you want to prepare for both the worst and the best. Yeah, you want to prepare yourself for the worst mentally, but you also want to prepare yourself for the best, because what if things do go your way? And then what if you end up talking to somebody and everything works out? And then what? Where are you going to go? So I always make sure I'm prepared.
Exactly.
But anyway, back to what you were talking about. Yeah, apparently, I mean, I was hoping you would show the video, but you're probably not on a desktop right now.
I am.
Of the latest video that I made. I want you to show everybody it.
Okay.
Just in case people haven't seen it, because I think this will clarify some things. Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Wits, you didn't say the R word. I heard
it. All right.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, a lot better this time. Yes.
Yeah, because I had my earphones in, so I'm kind of muffled.
Yeah, it sounds much better.
Do I sound as good as usual, or do I need to make another change?
You sound a lot better than you did when you first came on.
Oh, okay. It's because I have my earphones in. It caused me to muffle. I thought I had it turned off, but apparently not. But yeah.
Oh,
I want you to present everybody my latest vid.
You're talking about the Eternal Hogwash?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That one is great. That one is great.
Play it right now.
You know, I think that's the one that started the whole thing.
'Tis the season. You know, I don't want to hear another goddamn thing from Washington fans ever again. All of the shit these guys talked all offseason just because of that fluke win they got last year. Look at them now. Not only did they get swept by Philly this time, but they also got swept by the Giants. And the second time, it wasn't even by Daniel Jones or Tyrod Taylor, but by Tommy fucking DeVito. Nobody knew who that was until he got his opportunity to take a massive dookie on the communists. Yeah, even in a situation where it's more fitting to laugh at the Eagles, to take a shit on the Eagles, the hogwash manages to take center stage. Just when you think they couldn't possibly go any lower, it turns out they have access to a portal. They can go to another dimension and they'll go sink there. As I've presented to you in the past, they were laughable and irrelevant even before Snyder, so it should come as no surprise that it's turned into yet another lost season for them. This was supposed to be a statement year. You had real players. You had real coaches. You still fucked it up. It's almost as if Washington fans were justified in wanting Ron Rivera fired last year. The defense is a mess. The offense is abysmal. The secondary is a mess. Speaking of Ron Rivera and last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if the Packers beat the Vikings, then you got.
Did I hear that correctly? You didn't know your team could be eliminated? How long have you been a head coach for again? This is something they would know in Pop Warner, yet you admitted your incompetence to the media. This guy is going down as one of the most counterfeit head coaches in NFL history. The dude is in way over his head and has nothing but excuses for his failures. Jack Del Rio was already a scapegoat, but expect the end of this season to involve more firings. Washington's a shit show, and they're still reeling from the damage that Snyder has done over the years. You aren't winning with this clown either, Washington. Suxers can tell you that one.
Yep.
The Cowboys of the NBA, a.k.a. the biggest playoff chokers of the NBA. And you're already Dallas's bitch as it is. You somehow look even worse than you did under Jim Zorn. This is eons worse of a season than 2009 or 2019. At least we knew you were going to suck back then. Get the fuck out of here, you frauds. And don't come back until you start proving you aren't a disease-ridden fecal mountain that dares to insult the gridiron. This is supposed to be about the Eagles. While we do relish in laughing at Washington, so technically it counts.
He's like, so technically it counts. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was great.
God, that's still
that was
makes me
great.
cringe, yo.
Yeah, you know, I one thing that's not being said in that video, AJ Brown actually set a record against them. And
well, I didn't really have time to really. It was supposed to be the whole point of that was to show my disappointment
that they're trash.
Because Washington should have been an 8-win team this season.
I had them at 6 coming into the season.
I had them exactly where they are right now.
All things considered, they should be a solid team, all things considered. But this is fucking Washington, and they can't have anything nice.
Nope.
Well,
they went from being owned by an inept clown to being owned by an inept clown.
Well, the thing is,
there were a few things that I left out, but I didn't really have time. Keep in mind, my device was on 9% when I pressed record that day.
Okay.
9. So I only had one shot to get it out there.
Well, don't worry. We'll make it up for right here.
Yeah.
As far as that bullshit,
I don't like women. I'm gay.
You're not gay. You're not gay. You just don't want to fuck me.
Losers. Damn right, awesomeness. We calling your teams fucking losers.
Oh, that's great.
and the thing is,
you know what?
Video that my device was on 9% when I hit record, and I only had one, and it only took me about an hour and a half to kind of put all that stuff together, and apparently that caused a series of 10-minute long verbal diarrhea sessions.
Oh my goodness.
You cannot with any conviction tell me that didn't lead to that 10-minute nonsense about how a 4-11 team is better than an 11-4 team. One thing that was funny. I don't think very highly of my own team. I'm just going to make that perfectly clear. But the thing is, we're so much better than Washington, and it's not even close. And that's not necessarily anything to be proud of, because they set the bar so damn low, it is not even funny.
Well, one thing that I find hilarious is that she keeps saying that, well, you know, Terry McLaurin is better than AJ. And I was like, well, AJ has...
That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
This is a team game.
That's my point. And then the other thing that she keeps saying is, "Oh, we own the pitches," and I'm like, "No, you don't. You're under Philly management. We own you. You fucking bought.
How do you own us when we have a 3-game win streak on you? How do you own us when we have a? What's our record versus them since 2017?
So let me get this straight. So you beat us once out of the last 6 times. And that means
now you own us.
Wow.
Well,
and you wonder why you were called. You know what?
Yeah. Well, well, that's just like she tried to say.
It's like you make statements like that,
and
then
you
want to
stupid. Like, and then
no, it passes stupid and keeps on going.
Hey, that's just like when she said Maryland was going to go 13-0, right? And then, with the week they had to play Ohio State, knowing I had made a post that Ohio State won 10 straight games and they haven't won any, right? And she's up there talking about you're nothing and you're not this, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Ohio State has.
I'm man enough to admit that your team, Ohio State, would turn my team into a chalk outline. In fact, they did the one time they faced them.
Penn State.
I want to go back
Army.
to
Army.
Oh, Army. Oh, Army. Sorry.
They only faced Ohio State once in ever, and we got turned into a chalk outline.
I want to go back to Big D's statement real quick earlier about what's worse than being the R word. Would it be like the vegetable state?
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
God forbid.
God forbid, if you were in a vegetative state, you'd probably actually be more intelligent.
You know that movie, The Mask? No, you know what that reminds me of? With that one time he was in LL's live stream, right? And they were doing the predictions for the East, right? And he's like, well, I have a prediction. The Eagles are going to make the playoffs, and that creature down there is going to be in last.
No, I said everybody's
that wasn't exactly an accurate prediction. You thought you claimed even the Giants were, but I think you did that just to get under somebody's skin, and it doesn't take much effort.
I did.
And then she's like, motherfucker, acknowledge me, fucker.
No, nigga.
Oh God!
Speaking.
Oh God!
And somebody was wondering where RPF is. RPF is actually on another hiatus because his videos got flagged down because you know who is a snitch.
Well, she flagged one of mine, and she's been trying to get me canceled for 5 years. So
I randomly got banned for a day. I don't know how I got banned, but every single one of my videos is still up.
Yeah, she tried to flag one of mine.
Every counterclaim.
And as you guys know, for the last year and a half, she's been trying to get me canceled. She wants me gone. She can't stand me, boy.
Like I said, if that happens to any one of you guys, then we're going directly after her channel. We're going to take her down.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, the thing is, when Big D made that, sorry, Ivan, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. When Big D made that video, and then she made that stupid fucking video about
which influenced it, by the way.
Yeah, and then when I saw it, that's when I sent it to y'all, and I was like, well, wait, whoa, what the fuck,
And then I first saw it via RPF reacting to it.
What really
doing his screen recorded reaction. The only way I ever see those vids is if RPF is talking over them in his own channel.
What really brought me out about talking about this girl is the fact that she said that I said the R word.
If she even qualifies as one.
Oh yeah.
Well, first, which I commend Big D for actually being man enough to go, no, I said it, right? Yeah. Because she tried to blame it on me.
It was a community post reacting to the video RPF made. It's not up now because that video was inevitably taken down.
Well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because we already know.
Well, of course, I'm the final blame for everything. Because you slip and fall on a fucking banana peel, it's my fault.
Yep.
And
if Big D says something, then I said it too.
Well, then she tried to say that I laughed at it, which
I laughed at it too. What's wrong with laughing?
I kind of did.
Maybe that's because it's funny because it's true.
But no, the other thing that got me was when she's like, she kept blaming Ivan for. Well, actually, no, she was blamed me before she blamed Ivan. And then she sat there and was like, well, you leaked my name out. I was like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. And what she's referring to is that stupid sign that she had, that fucking, the grasshoppers are trash or something like that. And she had that shit.
And by the way, her video cropping is terrible, or video editing is terrible.
Oh, it's complete dog shit. It's even worse than EC1's was back in 2019 when he faced a serious amount of heat because he and Spunky were feuding over something. Of course, it got patched up pretty quickly. And he and I did kind of talk on Instagram, and we kind of patched things up. And I knew we were going to.
Yeah.
And the
Well, the thing
latest
is,
thing
man-
he sent me was the AJ Brown shit. I'm like, yeah, let's trade a guy who got 1,300 yards on the season.
Well, the thing is, this will be AJ Brown is on a trend to almost get 1,500 yards again.
Yep.
So that'll be like almost 3,000 yards in 2 years.
Almost right there.
And for you to sit there and say Terry McLaurin is so, I'm not saying Terry McLaurin's garbage, but
Yeah.
for
Far
you to
from
say
it.
that he's so much better than AJ Brown, when
Yeah.
AJ Brown has set records,
Yes.
and
You could make
It's-
the argument that, well, if Terry was on the Eagles, yeah, he would do that. Yeah, but here's the thing: that says a lot more about Washington than it does about the man himself.
well, that's what I'm
It
saying.
just shows you how much of a joke Washington is.
Washington really is. If it, you know, just like for you to sit there and say Sam Howell is the,
But they're
is the
great,
fastest
right?
and the strongest and all that, like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
The dude
And
only,
you wonder why you get called the shit that you get called.
yeah, and well, you're just saying that because he's on Washington's team, you know, and I get the passion for and all that, but you know, you got to. My thing is like, okay, like when we lost to Seattle, all of us as Eagle fans, we were livid,
Yes.
and
I wasn't. I knew it. I saw it coming.
you know.
And we had
And
no
we'll,
problem.
but
at the
what
end
I'm
of the
saying
game,
is, we'll admit that James Bradbury is trash.
and we had
we'll
no
admit
problem.
We should have kept CGJ over
And
his
here's
ass.
the thing, though.
Yes, we should have.
And here's the thing, though.
We're not
Here's
going to
the
sit there
difference
and be
between-
like,
here's
James
the-
Bradbury's better than this guy just because he's an Eagle.
Well, here's
No.
the difference between us and her,
You know.
though. We'll admit that our team deserved to lose a game.
And
Yep.
I'll be the first to admit that Washington has better running backs.
Yeah.
I'll be the
Yeah.
first to admit that.
Well, I think Swift is still better than Robinson. I kind of
College
that could
Swift.
be
Gibson,
argued.
although I do think Robinson is better than Gibson, but
Well, yeah, he's better than Gibson. Yeah,
although,
But I'm saying-
Washington, let's be honest, Washington's O-line is trash.
yeah, they're fucking trash.
Let's
But
be honest about something else. I'll take any one of Washington's running backs over Kenneth Gainwell.
I think Gainwell should be getting more touches
yeah,
than he gets.
I would take Brian Robinson
again,
over
so should
Gainwell.
Swift.
Yes, but see, my point is we can sit here and admit that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because
She will sit there and swear out everybody on Washington is so fucking great, and it's like, okay, just like when what's his name, Whedon Boys? That's what Whedon Boys. When he sat there as a Dallas fan, and he sat there and was like, I think the Eagles gonna sweep y'all. Which we as Eagle fans already knew that, and she's all like, "Well, you're kissing the grasshopper's ass because." No, he's just being honest,
First of all,
and that's what happened. We fucking
that is
swept them.
easily the dumbest fucking name you could have possibly given us. Pigeons, I would have understood because it's a less
but
intimidating
fucking
bird.
grasshoppers, like,
Yeah. I mean,
what the fuck
fucking
does an
the only-
insect have to do with the fucking eagle?
Problems?
The only correlation I could possibly find is that our logo is green and a grasshopper is green.
Like when I
Even though
say,
it's not even the same damn shade, it's not even close.
It's not even the same species.
And by the
well,
way,
now,
what do
like just like when I
grasshoppers
say
eat?
DC clowns, when I say DC stands for directly to the couch, that makes sense.
I called them hogwash because
Okay.
look up the term in the dictionary.
I
Yeah, well, they
call
used to call them the
cockroaches
hogs
because
anyway.
they always get stepped on every year.
No,
But-
the definition of hogwash is nonsense, and that's what they are.
Well, that's what they are.
Yeah.
And for you to sit there and be like, just like when I said, well, you're under Philly management and Josh Harris ain't that much better of an owner.
No,
She swore up and down that oh no, Josh Harris is gonna do this. Josh Harris is gonna, and he didn't do shit. Okay.
And Magic Johnson too.
I mean,
Remember,
I'll
they got rid of Dan
give
Schneider.
the benefit of the doubt. It's the first year. You got
Dan
it
Schneider.
takes time for things to. But even
Yeah, it
then,
takes
there's still
time for
no
things to
excuse why
evolve.
you only have 4 measly wins on the year.
Right.
Easily.
And here's the
That's a
thing:
good word.
I
That's a
would
good
not
word,
have
Big
made
D.
that video if they did not lose to the Giants.
Measly's a good
Had
word.
they not
Big
lost
D.
that game, they would have been spared of their fate.
Measly's a very good word, Big D.
Well,
Yes, it is.
speaking of the Giants, did you see the video before she put out the video about us? she was up there making fun of the Giants, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, how are you going to make fun of a team
the second time was with Tommy DeVito?
That swept you 3 years in a row?
You're about to get swept by the entire division.
Well, actually, they tied with the Giants last year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, they still didn't beat them. I'll put it.
And then they got swept with them. They got swept. No, I think they beat them in 2021.
You know, it's funny how they didn't even sweep. They didn't get swept by anybody last year, but this year everybody's taking it out on them by sweeping them.
Yeah, and then you're sitting there talking shit with that stupid fucking bucket hat, and then you pull out
pajamas.
No sense of fashion whatsoever.
Yeah, and then you pull out the wrestling.
You know what that tells me? And not to mention, you're making 3 fucking videos a day. You know what that tells me? It tells me you have no life.
You have no life.
And you get social security
but you know what?
checks.
She had the nerve to tell me one day that I didn't have a life, right? And I said, well, wait a second.
Once again, anything said about other people is just a self-reflection.
Yeah.
And then you put out that stupid fucking video talking about haters and all that. Man,
well,
listen.
look who's the one collecting.
Yeah, except you blocked them for laughing at a clown.
Look who's
come
the one
on,
collecting
man.
Social Security
Even though
checks,
I shouldn't be talking in that regard because I block people all the time, but still.
Yeah, at least I don't block people because I'm so sensitive about everything.
Well, the thing is,
I block people because it's 15 minutes of my life I'm not going to get back.
you know the funniest shit that I've seen though is when we beat them that one. I think it was the first game.
It was the first game, I believe.
Yeah, and then she had that stupid fucking towel on her face.
Yeah, as RPF caught. Remember, Whereyahidin.
And then she kept saying, "I want to win," right?
Do I gotta show the short again, y'all?
Oh yes, please. Yes, please. And if you can,
Whereyahidin.
try to show the eliminated too.
Eliminated.
Eliminated.
Oh my gosh, he's fucking clown show.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. But I'm glad that Brandon now sees what we're talking about.
Yes.
Because I keep trying to tell these people, it's one thing if you're just being mean, like how JP and them were doing her.
Yes.
Okay. But it's another thing to sit there. This is my thing. If you can stick your middle finger up at the camera, tell me to kiss your ass, and say all these stupid little things, right?
You're fair game.
You're fair game. Don't give me the disability bullshit.
Cheats, cheats, and crying like I did. I guess you can't call me Whereyahidin anymore, huh? Oh.
Exactly. At least you showed your face.
You know, I have an extra shoulder for you.
Yeah, she didn't even show her fucking face.
Considering that Bones and Shauna Gang left.
And then it's just like the flags too.
Is that sad music?
Yes.
And then Emmanuel 42, he got pissed off. He wanted to win. And
that's a copyright claim right there.
I can't
God.
I want to win, man. I want to win.
Oh God, that's golden. That's golden.
It all would have been avoided if you didn't lose to the Giants the second time.
Oh my God.
All you had to do was not lose that game to the Giants, and you would have been spared.
Right now.
But apparently, a 3-minute long video of being straight to the point led to a 10-minute video of verbal diarrhea.
Go ahead, Ivan.
Yeah, get the marbles out of your mouth.
That's his life right now.
But did you guys see the one when they lost to the? What was it? The not the Miami Dolphins. Who did they lose to after that?
New York RPF reacted to that one. And
yeah, and she had the whole shit. The whole room was dark, right? And she's like, "No, Ron Rivera, you don't deserve any light."
And that's the thing. I went after Rivera more than I did the damn fan base, and that still wasn't.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
I even gave them the benefit of the doubt, and they still got triggered.
You guys noticed this, and I said this in my show the other day. You guys notice Shauna Gang ain't been on her show in like 2-3 months?
Oh!
Y'all notice that?
And
I'm gonna guess it's probably because she has a life. And I'm also gonna guess it's probably
I heard
because
she actually has a family.
Yeah, she actually has a family and
it's got responsibilities and things needed to be taken care of.
And her pussy doesn't have cobwebs in it, surprisingly.
Or spiders.
TMI.
Or scorpions. Or head skulls.
It's like you're trying to give people nightmares.
I didn't make it. Oh, it's okay. You can cry. Okay. You can stop now.
You might as well call them the Washington coconut heads.
You know, Miss Eagles champ. Forgive me, guys. Okay.
Too bad you don't have a
she calls them
shooter.
off camera. She calls them the what is it? The Washington retard, the Washington retards, whatever it is. I had to change it to clowns, so I wouldn't get banned up here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I think clowns fits them just fine.
Yes.
Or lizards, because Washington, D.C. is run by reptilians, but whatever.
They are the Washington Lizards. They got a basketball team named after the Lizards.
Oh yeah, she does. Oh yeah. You know, like, once again, they're like 5-20. I don't know.
They're irrelevant. They're one of the worst teams in basketball and have been for many years.
Yeah, and then she tried to talk about the Sixers, right?
Their only claim to fame was Michael Jordan's retirement tour. That's it.
That's it.
And maybe some success way back in the day when they were the Washington Bullets.
Yeah, when they had Chris Webber and those guys, but
I'm talking way back.
But you know, she tried to make fun of the Sixers one time, and I said, "Well, wait a second. How are you going to make fun of a team that goes to the? Granted, they choke. Granted, but
every year
they do go to the playoffs. I mean, they do go every year. They fucking choke, but they do go. You guys don't even sniff a division title.
What's the last time I don't think they've ever won a world title.
No, they haven't.
Never.
Now, she said they did, but I was like, well, you need to show me the receipt on that.
What year?
Because I know the Sixers did.
I know the Sixers did. 1960. I believe it's 6. No, it was
83.
It was either 60, 68, 58, 69, and then there was 83.
83, yeah. Dr. J was the 83 year, I think.
Yeah, him, Moses Malone, Andrew Toney.
Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah, I remember Andrew Toney.
No, they traded Daryl Dawkins to get Moses Malone.
Yeah, true.
I remember Andrew Toney. I actually have a poster of Andrew Toney. And it's autographed and everything.
Boston Strangler. Because he always played well against the Celtics.
But, you know, it's like, and just like when the Phillies choke too. But, you know,
although
my thing is,
the Nationals do have the more recent title between yous.
Yeah, they do.
That's all she has.
But that's all you have.
That's
that
it.
And maybe the Capitals, but
yes,
too.
the Capitals, but that's really about it.
Yeah, that's about it. And then when I ask, and then she says, "Well, you got one trouble." I said, and then I ask her, right? I said, "Well, name one accomplishment in 35 years." You know what they told me? Sean Taylor. That's exactly what they told me.
Brian Dawkins is inferior in every way.
And I'm just
closed.
like, and the guy, Big Simple, that's exactly what he told me. He said, Sean Taylor. I was like, Sean Taylor, that's your answer?
Not
seriously?
Brian Dawkins, case closed.
Now,
yeah,
to be fair, Big Simple makes a lot more sense than Awesomeness does.
Yeah, it does.
Not
more
hard to accomplish.
A much more reasonable content creator, somebody that can actually be listened to.
Well, he's also funny.
And
when
coherent.
he does those rants.
And he's coherent.
Videos.
But the thing is,
and he can actually speak normal.
Yeah, he can. Well, he
doesn't sound like a fucking dog with peanut butter on the roof of his mouth.
He's not delusional.
Montage.
He's not delusional. I'll put it like that.
No.
Now, the ones that support Awesomeness are people like Ready Red, NFZ, and those delusional cow bitch motherfuckers. Those are the ones that support her.
Because that's her side piece.
All bet welching losers.
Because that's her side.
And then speaking of that, she sticks her nose in. She doesn't even know what she's fucking talking about. She's, well, you owe LL a bet. I was like, no, he owes me money. Fucking genius. He owes fucking me money.
She talked about the LL.
That's none of anybody's business except for the two people who made it and agreed to it.
Yes.
Yeah, but this like she sticks.
I don't bring up the fucking bets Hyden and Slitta have because that's got nothing to do with me. I don't do bets.
Well, that's the whole point, Big D. She brings the idea was to try to make me or Whereyahidin look
snitches. Bad. That's the lowest life form you can be. That's another reason. That's another way I know you have no life.
Yeah, it's like
because you don't got that kind of respect. You don't have any respect for anybody. So why should anybody have respect for you?
Exactly.
Yeah, because she's a fucking
troll.
Oh, I almost said it again. I caught myself.
Let's
almost said
elite.
It again.
She's a leech. She feeds off of everybody. She's a second place. She's a follower. That's what
she's not a leader whatsoever. Whatever NFZ says,
more like the baby toads that the leech eats.
But whatever NFZ says, whatever LL says, whatever Ready Red and them say, she'll listen to them.
They're all losers.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking losers.
Oh, for example, if they say that a dude was crying, well, if they say a dude was hugging me crying while I was crying like a bitch, then she's gonna go ahead and say it like a follower does.
Yeah, but not know the whole fucking story. And
what's context? Who cares about context when you have a narrative to push?
Yes,
it's like fucking one thing. RPF, whatever. I'm gonna get canceled if I say it. I don't give a fuck. One thing RPF was right about when he was like, "I'm smart, you're dumb."
I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're small. I'm right, you're wrong.
You're dumb.
There's nothing you can do about it.
You
on
stupid
some Matilda
fuck.
shit.
You stupid fuck.
He calls her. He
said that recently before.
He calls her Lady Sports. That's what he calls her.
Yeah, because he hates the Miz, so he doesn't want to call the actual name because he hates the Miz.
I like it when he calls her a bitch too. That's one of her nicknames.
Yeah, he does that a lot. He does that a lot.
Like when he still had that channel, and he used to just go at it with her tit for tat, right?
Yeah.
When he used to go,
the videos with him talking over it.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Like he used to go, well,
you're never gonna see a Super Bowl, bitch.
I'm smart. He's like, I don't care. I'm fat. I got missing teeth. And I still get women.
I don't give a fuck.
He said, I'm smart. You're dumb.
Your team's never gonna see a Super Bowl, bitch. You're never gonna see it. It's never gonna happen.
No, you're never gonna get it.
God.
No,
1991, bitch.
You know what? I asked her one time, and I was like, name one accomplishment. You got all this shit to say about the Eagles, right? I said, name one accomplishment in 35 years. And all she kept saying was, well, when in 2005, we did this. And I was like, oh, so wait a second.
Whoopee.
Your answer is 2005 or Sean Taylor. Those are your answers, which is even more pathetic. Okay. And then at that time, and this is some other bullshit. That guy Chris that used to go on her shit. And he's like, "Whoa, how come we can't go 14-3?" And I was like, and if I'm not mistaken, I said, yes, Chris, you're mistaken a whole fucking lot. I said, you're mistaken a whole fucking lot.
No, you're a fucking imbecile.
God. And then she tried to say I laughed at him. I was like, no, I didn't laugh at him. What he said was stupid.
Even if you did, so what?
Like, it's like, what he said was stupid. For you to say that the Redskins are gonna go 16-1 is fucking stupid. It is.
Oh, that's even worse than 14-3.
That pass is stupid. It keeps on going.
It's fucking infinity. I can't even say it.
Man, they got some splaining to do.
I think it's time for an explanation.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God, 16-1. That's
oh
worse
yeah,
than
I got it on tape too. The motherfucker said, "Oh, and that's another thing. This is another thing she does. That's hypocrisy. She doesn't want me to record her, right? She'll say that it's weird and all this, but she'll record EC1. She'll record this person, and then act like it's okay.
And then screenshot other people.
Yeah, and I'm like,
and then she turns around and says,
"Turnabout's fair play."
And then she turns around and says that I make a video about her every day. Look at my
which
content.
is bullshit.
Which is not true.
Yeah, that's
Look
bullshit.
at my content.
The only time I'll make something about her is if she says something about me, or if she says dumb shit about the Eagles. Then I'll say something.
Could you imagine if y'all two were siblings?
Oh God.
Oh
yeah.
Hey, you want? Hey, animal. You want some chocolate?
Oh,
you know, on fucking Muppet Babies when they go, fucking Muppet Babies, everybody else, and then they got animal guns. That.
Oh my
More like
God.
what would happen if you fed it that chicken past midnight.
Oh God.
Well, that's disgusting. Well, that's disgusting. Well, that's disgusting. Well, that's disgusting.
God, you're sick.
Exactly what would happen if you fed it past midnight.
Ugh.
You know, the one of the best is the that little Miss Commanders fan.
God forbid if it's exposed to water.
That little Miss Commanders fan take, that was great. That's just I looked at that earlier, man. I started laughing.
No, the best reaction to that picture was Joey Shake saying, with that big pause, and he says, "The fuck is this shit?" That was by far the best one.
Oh my God.
Hey, look. She did the you Eagle fans are just mad because you can't create things
We
like
have swoop, case
a little
closed.
miscommunication. Oh
Man.
God.
I'd be embarrassed if there was a Little Miss Eagle fan. I'd be embarrassed too.
Yeah.
Oh God. That was just so. That was just so fucking hilarious. That was just so hilarious.
They bought preschool into the NFL.
Oh God. Yeah, she got mad. She got mad for weeks. Weeks. Because I did that shit.
We're going to go 14-3. Nah, you're going to get shot down, bitch.
I am your singing telegram.
I literally thought at first that was Candy from 2.5 Men, but no, I did my research and no, it's not.
Oh God!
I'll tell you what, even Candy from 2.5 Men has more intelligence than some of these Washington fuckheads.
Oh God! Well, I even think Chris from fucking Family Guy.
Yeah,
I think he's more intelligent than some of these people.
Yeah,
Patrick Starr definitely, because he actually chooses to remain a moron.
As far as Family Guy goes, I think Meg has more charisma than her.
Well, Meg does.
Definitely.
At least Meg tries to have a life.
At least she sounds sexy.
No, she tries. It's pathetic the way she goes about it, but at least she tries.
At least you tried the Bart Simpson cake.
And then she's like, well, I went to I went to the fucking pet rally. Who gives a fuck?
That's not it.
Like that doesn't count. Like
what relevance
that never
does that
counts.
have? I went to the fucking pet rally and I fucking
Do you
got
even have
Chase
a
Young's
fucking
autograph.
job?
And
Do you even work?
Gives a fuck?
Do you do anything?
Like,
if so, you need to focus on that.
Yeah.
And then when WrestleMania, because I'm pretty sure you guys know, WrestleMania is going to be in the Wells Fargo Center. Okay. Ooh. If you guys didn't know,
some people are trying to get me to go to that.
And when she found out, I had posted. I said, "Oh man, WrestleMania is going to be in Philly this year." Ironically, they won the Super Bowl. And, I mean, not won the Super Bowl, but went.
They choked.
Yeah, and choked. Anyway, she's all like, "Well, it's not fair. Why? I shouldn't.
Who cares?
I don't want to go to the fucking and be with the grasshopper fans and fucking. And I gotta. Why can't it be somewhere else like New Jersey? Then I go." But
it used to be Jersey.
I gotta sit with the grasshopper. Nobody. Vince McMahon doesn't give a shit if you go or not. So what Stephanie McMahon and them gonna go, well, Awesomeness ain't going, so we gotta figure this out, guys.
Who? No, but one of the other WWE employees will be looking at her like, who the fuck is that?
Did you guys even see the video of her at the pet rally? Right? She's like, they're like, this is the best fan base ever, and she's like, yeah. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
What was that? Like Washington practice or something?
Yeah, like that fucking stupid fucking pet rally they had. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be changed. Yeah,
or Dan Schneider, the Dan Schneider post celebration or whatever it was.
And it's still like, guys. I mean, like, okay.
Alabama.
They changed their mascot to a pig, for Christ's sake.
Well, they didn't have a mascot until they got that pig, which is fitting for DC because they're a bunch of goddamn war pigs.
Yeah, but whenever the fucking mayor gets caught smoking crack 30 years ago, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, he literally got caught smoking crack.
Did you see that one video where she's like, "Oh, I'm a champion. How you don't talk shit about a champion?"
No, you ain't.
I saw when Shauna Gang said,
champion,
I saw this one
maybe
video.
a champion of the toilet bowl, but that's really about it.
I saw this one video she made after the Eagles won the division that one year and went to the playoffs.
2021, I probably
think they went 9-7 or something like that.
No,
and it was 2021. It was when we went in 21.
They went.
It was not 9-7.
I think they went 9-8 or something like that.
It was 9-8.
Yeah, because we started. That's when we went on that little hot streak and got in.
Oh yeah.
Well, because she thought for some reason Washington was going to get in, and she didn't want us to get in because she didn't want us to talk shit, right? So when the Eagles finally got a spot in, right? She's like, she's had that stupid fucking women's championship wrestling belt, right? And she's like, well, congratulations, Eagle fans, but the Washington Commanders are still the champions. I'm like, oh, the champions are fucking what?
The toilet bowl.
Like,
the toilet bowl.
You didn't even make the playoffs. Like, it's like, okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it together here. Okay, it's like you're trying to. Okay, you're trying to say that you're still the division champions when you finished last, and
pretty sure the Giants finished last that year.
Actually, yes, they did. I'm sorry.
Yep.
And you finished last the year before. I mean, well, this year.
I think they swept the Giants that year.
And yeah, that year they did. And then you finished last year, I think.
They did.
You got beat by a team that was 0-4. Okay. And you're talking shit to me about we're not this, we're not that. You got beat by a winless team. A winless team. Then you got beat by the New York. Okay, well, we got beat by the Jets.
You know, our next excuse is going to be, oh, well, that's because Dick Buckeyes has passed away that day. They were inspired.
Well, the excuse that I heard when we beat them, she tries to say that it's the refs or something. And I said, well,
it was the referee. Yeah, referees. Both those wins were a fluke.
And I was just like, well, what about when Dallas Goedert got his whole face mask and his whole head tore off? What about that? But then you say that's a good win.
Narrative.
Nope.
And I'm just like, so okay. And it's like you guys used that whole Super Bowl narrative all last year because, oh my God, Week 10 was your Super Bowl because you haven't beat us in like 2 fucking decades. Oh my fucking God.
And remember when the PI happened, well, the non-PI call happened versus the Giants last year, and she bitched about that.
Well, it's always she tries to have. See, this is the thing. She tries to have cow bitch logic, but it doesn't work for her.
Yep.
Because
they're Dallas's bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Because you suck Dallas's dick every chance you get. But then
second round exits every year.
But then when some of the Dallas fans actually give us credit, then you're ready to say, well, y'all need to stop, feeding off each other because that's not a good. I'm like, okay, but you feed off of them.
Yeah, how you gonna feed off of Dallas?
I thought you were about to put wasted.
Oh God.
I thought it was going to be wasted for a second.
Oh man, and Ivan just left because I did that.
Sorry, Ivan. Sorry.
Sorry, Ivan, man.
Sorry about that.
It's not Dallas. Sorry.
The sneak peek. Just like the week before was a sneak peek for us.
Yep.
Well, the other thing,
the current playoff bracket stands.
If we play Seattle again,
the perennial tradition of Seattle making us into their bitch.
I just don't understand how everybody that disagrees with you, is a bully. It's like facts are your just like a cow bitch. Facts are your kryptonite.
If that's the case, then you got the problem, not us.
Well, exactly. I already told, and just like when I told LL, I said, if she has a problem with me because I basically tell her the truth, that's her problem. And all they keep telling me is that I shouldn't say this and I shouldn't say that. And I was like, well,
come to Jersey and do something about it.
The only reason why you're saying that is because it's a manipulation tactic through me because you want her to keep basically
trashing you.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that you're not in any position to do so.
But then,
because guess what? You got swept by the Giants, which makes you my bitch's bitch. Figure that out.
Here we go. A Cowboys fan is up in here.
Hey, Dan, I got a question. Did you beat Buffalo? Did you beat Miami? Did you beat well, no, you did beat Seattle, but did you beat anybody over 500 on the road?
Here's what their response is going to be. Did you beat the Jets? Did you beat Seattle?
Well, I could easily ask them, did they beat Arizona?
Yeah.
Justice. Your team got exposed like the titties is out.
Oh, yeah, the titties are out today. On a hot day, all the titties are out there, and they're the titties like God made them going, honey,
Doesn't matter. You're going to choke in the playoffs again anyway, but so will we.
Well, the funny thing is, if they win, that'll actually help us.
Exactly.
So
and I actually do have them beating Detroit because they've had Detroit's number the
but
last
if they
few years.
that will help us.
Pick your poison.
And if we can beat Arizona,
there's no
that'll
excuse
still
why we
help
don't
us.
win the rest of our games besides playing down to our competition, which that's all we do.
Well, Tyrod Taylor actually scares me. Shout out to him. He
Not
grew up
really.
up the street from me.
Our own shit defensive scheme does.
You don't get that.
They literally hire the same coordinators every year.
You're not getting the Rams in the playoffs because you're not getting.
Yeah, because the Rams are actually beatable. You'll get Tampa, who are even more beatable.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Dan.
You'll get Tampa.
You might not want to
They're
see
even
the
more
Rams right
beatable.
now
You might not want to see Tampa Bay either because they're out for revenge from last year.
because the Rams actually are getting hot.
So are the
You
Bucks.
might not want to play them right now.
Yep.
See, you cow bitches. See, here's
Very
the thing.
discretionary.
You cow bitches don't understand logic. See,
Who
just
cares
like
about logic? It's all about narratives.
well, yeah, just like Skip Bayless. Before you guys,
Skip Bayless is really nothing more than a TV personality.
yeah, but he has that. But he acts within the delusion that Reddy
that's what he's
Red and all
getting
those
paid to
guys
do.
have.
He and his delusional awesomeness, though.
But what I'm saying
Makes good
is,
living off it, to his credit.
but what I'm saying is, before
These
the
idiots do
Buffalo
it for
game,
free.
all I could hear is ha ha ha, you guys this and ha ha ha, we're gonna beat Buffalo, ha ha ha, we're gonna do this, and I kept trying to tell all LL and all those guys, I said, change is coming, just wait, and it did. And after that, they got quiet again.
You think the Rams are sweet?
Just wait until we lose again, then they'll start coming out again.
Yeah,
That's really all it takes.
And I want to say we're going to beat Arizona, but
our tendency
sometimes
to play
we
down
lose
the
to teams like that,
competition.
man. And sometimes we play down to competition like that.
We always play down to our competition.
It's
Always.
not even the fact that we lose these games; it's the fact that we make it close for them that makes me mad.
Yeah, that's what playing down to your competition is. Playing like shit against teams that are well below your talent level.
It's crazy.
Well,
man.
in Jalen Hurts' defense, if Dallas Goedert wouldn't have slipped, I think he would have caught the ball.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have really had anywhere to go. It wasn't.
No, he
it was
wouldn't.
still,
But I'd much rather for him to have caught it than for
true.
that to happen.
Absolutely.
But I think even if we would have got a field goal out that drive, we go up 27 to what was it, 10?
27 to
something
10,
like that,
yeah.
or 23 to 10, whatever it was.
I think it would have been 26 to 10.
10, something like that.
26 to 10.
And then we could have got the ball back, maybe scored then. And maybe they would have got something in garbage time. So, really the score should have been like 34 to 17, something like that, which is still too close in my opinion.
Yeah.
Eagles
got way too comfortable.
And Dan, let me tell you, let me ask you this about Micah Parsons, right? I think Hassan Reddick right now has more sacks than he does. If I'm not mistaken, because Hassan Reddick has 13 sacks right now? Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many Micah Parsons has, but I know it's not double digits.
Yep.
And this will be the second year in a row that Hassan Reddick has had double-digit sacks, and he started slow the first 3-4 weeks because he had that cast on his hand.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's been the only one getting sacks.
Yeah, yes. Which again makes me upset because, I look at what Jim Schwartz is doing in Cleveland right now. If we had that defense,
all right, Raider Ben.
Jim Schwartz wins Super Bowl 57. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Take it
That's
easy.
That's a hill
Raider
I will
Ben.
die on.
I ain't got no Take it easy, Ben.
Well, I will say this:
Super Bowl 57.
I will say this: Oh yeah. Jim Shorts would have won Super Bowl 56. Yeah, hell yeah.
Now we got to put up with bums like Patricia. Why was he even brought in to begin with?
You don't think Desai is worse?
He sucks, but Patricia is also bad.
Well.
They both suck.
I've been screaming for somebody like Rex Ryan to be the coordinator.
Yes.
Now, somebody like Rex Ryan, I think.
It's all Lurie's meddling as usual.
Yeah, it is. And it bothers me, man, because if you look at over the years, that's the pass defense has always been the problem. Even if you go back to
ever since Sean McDermott got scapegoated.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Sean McDermott got hosed.
I hated when we fired him.
Yeah, me too. Because he was actually good. And after the second year, they let him go.
Fucking dipshit Mortonweg got to keep his job because Vic carried his sorry ass.
Yeah. Marty Mortonweg is trash. Completely.
Always has been, always will be.
And the Kansas City fans that talk all that shit, I said, you guys don't understand. Andy Reid will hold you back.
As far as I'm concerned.
I said, Andy Reid will hold you back.
Before you comment.
And he is kind of.
Learn the
right now.
Before you comment.
I will always hate that bastard, but I'll give him credit where it's due.
Take a 5. Learn the narrative before you comment.
I will always hate that bastard. I defended Kansas City the whole way during the offseason. They're the only ones that were allowed to talk. However, that didn't stop Choke Boys. That didn't stop the Choke Boys from talking.
Well, it didn't stop the DC dipshits from talking.
Yeah, Washington coconut.
These niggas are still fucking talking. You niggas still breathing. You fucking roaches.
Die nameless.
And I think Slitta said it one time because she was yelling at me talking because I said I made this comment. I said, well, the Cincinnati Bengals even been to a Super Bowl and 2 Super Bowls in 35 years, and you guys still ain't done shit, right?
Even the fucking Panthers have done more. Even
the Panthers went to a Super Bowl. And then she tried to talk shit about the Falcons,
only team that has done less than them is Detroit and Cleveland.
I was going to mention that. She yelled at Slitta, too. We're like, well, we've done more than the Falcons. We have 3 Super Bowls.
No, you haven't.
And I was like, no, you haven't because the Falcons
maybe
actually
in
been
your
to
entire
2.
existence, but not in the past 2 decades.
And granted, they got the biggest choke job ever, but they went. And then she's like, well, either you win it or you don't. And I was like, well, who are you? Like who are you to make up rules like this? What the fuck are you? The Dalai Lama of fucking logic?
What's facts and logic when you can gaslight and move goalposts?
Yeah, and then like Slitta told her when she was up there arguing with me, and then she's like, Slitta was like, well, look, Awesomeness, how can you sit there and make fun of a team who just won the Super Bowl, went back to the Super Bowl, and possibly almost swept you?
Yep.
How can you sit there and talk shit about a team who actually did that? And then
Slitta wanted us to lose, keep in mind, and he was pointing that out.
Yeah, he did. But I think at that particular time when he was talking to her, I think he was kind of serious.
He was.
And that was the same narrative that Slitta was saying that I was saying. But she wanted to reject what I'm saying.
Ironically,
because
that's in the funny montage.
I'm Dave Evil, the Evil Eagles fan and shit. and then when I said, well, when I mean, it's kind of I know what she said. She's like, well, Daniel Snyder messed up. I was like, well, no, you guys were still bad before Daniel Snyder because Bruce Allen fucked y'all over too.
And it was the same stream where I made that video pointing out their irrelevancy even before Snyder.
Yeah, and then she got pissed off over that, and I'm like, I don't care. It's the truth. You guys are fucking garbage.
Much, does it?
And then now that I think of it, it was a whole Washington roast that night.
Rule number 1:
for the
don't
most
make fun of
part.
Washington. Rule number 1, apparently, don't make fun of Washington ever.
Oh my God, no. Well, the thing is, she's trying to make it.
So, dear God, if you do.
I'm still waiting for the consequences.
Well, I'm still waiting on the. If I don't take that, because she asked me to take that fucking that fucking grasshopper sign down in the community post.
Good.
And I was like, well, what are you gonna do about it if I don't? And then you're gonna be blocked forever. I'm like, okay, well, ain't the first
I don't go to your sorry channel anyway. You produce nothing but dookie.
And a measly 19 views.
And then she's like,
keep in mind you're using tags, and that's something that's supposed to boost views.
Well, the thing is, I would ignore her, but the only reason why I'm not is because it's the lies that she tells.
That's the only reason why I talk about her.
It's the lies. Like when you say we're the haters and you're the hater, actually.
We use the R word.
Yeah, and then you're gonna say we use the R word when Big D already admitted he used it. And then you're gonna say that
he called that. Don't act like it.
And then you're gonna say we owe LL money when LL owes us money. And then you're gonna say that I laughed at Dwayne Haskins when he died, and that's an outright lie.
No, the only thing they have to base off that is the fact that when you were laughing at the video that I made, it featured Haskins in it.
But I wasn't
you were
laughing
laughing during when his picture popped up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So that was used as an excuse.
What the fuck are they gonna do? You bully us.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Back.
Are you fucking kidding me? Well, to your logic, this is my channel. I do what I want, right?
But it's my channel, and you can't do what you want to do.
Exactly. We're not supposed to have a voice, But did she just say I'm calling the police?
Expect from sensitive ass snitches.
What the fuck are the police gonna do?
Well, unless she's talking about them cow bitches that support her, maybe she's talking about no.
Rap snitches telling all their business.
Jesus Christ.
NYPD, LAPD, NYPD, you a motherfucking snitch, huh?
And don't even think about calling the DC Metro Police. They ain't gonna do that.
Nah.
Now, if you were a real person,
out of their jurisdiction.
Who are you gonna call the IT police?
Who are you gonna call the feds?
Now, if you were a real person, what you would do is come up here and actually talk to us and try to resolve the issue. But you're not gonna do that.
Yeah, you're welcome, but you're a coward and you're not going to come up here.
See, the difference is we're not going to block you, but you'll block us.
I will.
He said, I will.
Yeah, you're lucky it ain't big.
I will.
She'll block us, but I'm not going to block you for having an opinion.
Yeah.
You block us for having an opinion.
Because it's not worth my time.
And it's like,
speaking of the devil, I just arrived at a place, so I'm going to be departing now. I wish you a good evening. See you later.
You too, man. Did she just say I'm going to call the police?
What the fuck are they going to do?
Well, what are you going to do? Say, fucking, these two. Well, of course, I'm pretty sure by tomorrow morning, we're going to be bullies again. Yeah, we're gonna be bullies and shit.
Well, when they ask what was the reason why they are talking to you about this, why are they talking about you like this? We're like, it's because they just want to talk about me for no reason.
Well, we're already blocked forever.
You're supposed to act like we're blocked.
Now, here's the thing, people. Now, I'm pretty sure by today, later today, we're going to be a bunch of bullies and we're going to be a bunch of this and that and whatever. Especially me. Because she hates my guts and doesn't hate yours.
Yep.
But no, she hates yours now. But I know she hates my guts. But if you were, this is what I'm gonna say. if you want, which we know you're not going to, if you want, you can come up here and we can talk this out. But I know you're not going to.
You have a chance.
Since you're up here anyway.
You have a chance. There you go.
But we know you're not going to. Because you're too much of a coward to come up here and actually, and we're not going to do that double team bullshit that you and Shauna do to me.
No.
We're actually going to let you get a word in.
I'll tell you what's realistically going to happen. She's going to not come on the live stream, not talk about anything until she goes on video about it.
Yeah, and then we're going to be a bunch of bullies, and then she's going to run to them cow bitches and LL in them, and then I'm going to be big evil Dave and shit. And of course, now I'm glad Brandon witnessed what I was talking about. Yep. So maybe now, when he goes back to Discord, then he can go, okay, well, Dave actually might have a point.
Yep. And quite a few people get my point too, because you're fed up of all the lies, and people can relate to what I'm talking about because they lied on her too. I mean, she's lied on them too.
Well, whenever you sit there and say I laughed at Dwayne Haskins, that's an outright lie. Now, if Big D is talking about the thing that he made and we were laughing at, we were laughing at the whole thing. It wasn't, but if you let her tell it, it was, we laughed at Dwayne Haskins because he died. And that's just not true. Like, that's just not true. And then, and just like when you said IOLL this and that, and that's not true either.
She said that about me too.
You're speaking on things you don't know anything about.
She assumes. You can't spell assume without ass, so she's an ass.
Well, that's just like you can't spell Dallas without the two L's.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's for you, Ready Red.
Hold on, Ready Red. I got something for you too. Here we go.
I'm sorry. Did that say second round pussy fairy?
Yeah, it says second round pussy fairy.
Oh god. Rest in peace, Eartha Kitt.
Oh my god.
That reminds me of that Coming to America scene when he's up there singing, and then everybody's like, "Shut the fuck up!" Yes, fuck you too, my neighbors.
Oh my god, I love Boomerang. And I apologize to her, but she didn't accept the apology. Yeah, she's a woman that doesn't.
Well, Ivan, you know what? You know what, Ivan? As long as you try to be a human being, if she's not gonna accept it, the hell with her. I done had run-ins with her 2 or 3 times where me and her kind of talked it out afterwards, and everything was fine. Yeah. But then out of nowhere, she had another problem.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, you know what? If you got me blocked forever, well, that's just your problem. I mean, again, you can come up here and talk to both of us. Now, again, we're not going to do that what you and Shauna do to me.
No.
And try to double team me and not get a word in.
That's some hoe shit.
I'll let you talk. But now, if you start saying some dumb shit or some shit that's not true, then, but you're not going to do that because what you're, one, this is the Eagles channel, it's both of us. Okay. Yeah. Number 2, you're going to wait till we get off of here. Then you're going to make something and then delete it.
Yep. Like a hoe does.
And then you're gonna sit there and lie again and act like we're just bullying you or something, which is totally false, because telling the truth about you is not being a bully. But being a bully is something like what that guy was doing on it. Is something like you know, if anybody's seen that movie Dope, when that guy was trying to threaten him to take his shoes off and shit like that. Yeah, that's being a bully, picking on somebody weaker than you. But what we're doing is retaliating off your bullshit.
Yep, that's all we're doing.
You know, now, and shout out to RPF. We're not gonna say, oh, we wish you would die and all that.
Yeah, that's
we're not saying none of that stuff.
Yeah.
But what we are gonna say is that, you know, disability or not. Okay. And again, I'm more qualified to speak on disability than you are because I'm married to one.
Yep.
Okay. And she doesn't even agree with half of the shit you do. Actually, she doesn't agree with all the shit you do or say.
You got to realize something, though. You have a platform, and what comes out of your mouth, depending on what it is, it's going to be reacted to.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to hear that bullshit about disability. If you can stick your middle finger up at the camera at me, tell me to kiss your ass, tell me
Still there, Eagles champ. I like picking on the Falcons and the Hawks. I don't care if their fans get offended. Yeah, and their fans don't come after AFIZ just kind of like a maniac and just be like, oh, well, you know, let's spread a whole bunch of lies and rumors just to get my rep up a little bit because my channel is suffering. That's really what it is. It's something about jealousy about our channels and how our team is doing that really, really gets you offended. So therefore, you tell lies about your team, saying that they're good when they actually aren't. You tell lies about us. Go ahead. You tell lies about us, and you know we're not out here.
So what are you trying to say?
Yeah,
but then you say, "Well, I'm just going to talk to all the real Eagle fans," what you're trying to say is that we're grasp people delusional, and the real Eagle fans are, oh, Desert Eagle's just the coolest guy because he doesn't pay attention to you and shit. Okay,
I met Desert Eagle.
But the thing is, I love Desert Eagle too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we both met Desert Eagle.
But what I'm saying is, what the fuck makes you qualified to tell me if I'm a real Eagle fan or not?
Because
you know,
she's
like,
the Lord.
Like, because I say facts and all you want to do is say an opinion, which your opinions are halfway wrong anyway. You know what I mean? Like
80% of the year.
I mean, this is coming from people. This is coming from a fan base, right? Who says playoffs don't matter. And yes, people, they really did say that.
Yeah, they did.
On camera.
They're that low.
Yeah. This is coming from somebody who says playoffs don't matter, people.
What's going on,
and then,
man?
And then this is another thing they try to do.
Real quick.
You said what?
All right. Thank you.
Oh shit!
I was gonna let you know I just trolled you under awesomeness, bro. She would not do that. Come on, man.
Oh my God! I'm so glad I didn't. That was awesome.
No, that ain't really her, bro. Come on, she has the other picture, bro. Because you know I was kind of bored. I said, "What the fuck? I might as well just fucking do it anyways."
Okay, well, I thought
was she gonna really do that, bro? Was she gonna really do that? No.
No way. This has got to go on a funny montage. No way.
Yeah, I did that shit, bro. I was bored.
Oh my God. You got her
I
ass.
really meant when I come up here.
Dude, that's not the actual account, bro. Just look under the sock account, bro. That's me.
Oh my God. Well, I can't do it through StreamYard. I can only do it through YouTube.
That's kind of weird. When
No, but seriously, it was a joke, bro. But come on, man. Oh man, I fucking good on that one. I don't really do that type of shit, but it was just kind of funny.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, that was funny actually. That actually was funny.
That's like, you know how Ashton Kutcher said you got punked or some shit like on it. Like, why would she do that, bro? She doesn't really go that way, you know what I mean? So, and plus, that's not a recent picture, bro. Come on.
Well, we don't pay attention.
I got you on that one.
Man, I would agree. I would agree with you, but why do you do half the shit she does? Yeah.
Nah, I saw this kind of going on. I thought maybe this kind of will mix pretty interesting. So I said, you know what, Whereyahidin's my boy, so maybe I wanted to just surprise him a little on that little joke right there. That ain't really awesome, as bro.
Right.
It was kind of. Yeah, you can put that as one of your jokes.
Well,
you actually really thought it was her?
I was looking, I was like, seriously?
That ain't her, bro. That ain't her, bro.
Oh god.
I just want to give you the heads up so it doesn't go out of like, so you guys don't continue. I was just doing that as a joke, bro. No intended on that shit, you know what I mean? No intended.
No, man. No offense taken, man. That was brilliant.
I see how you reacted, so I thought, you know, I might as well just let you know right away so you don't go into that war with her, bro. It was just a joke. Because I seen what you were going through, so I'm like, man, he's doing a live stream. Maybe a perfect time to just do a little joke on it.
Oh, man. And that was brilliant timing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's even going to bother with you, bro. She's already like, come on.
Good. So let's get down to some real business. How do you feel about your 49ers tied with the Eagles right now?
Well, the record just depends, bro. We got to win out the next two games. You guys have a chance, so you guys are still not out of the picture yet. So
yeah,
we got to beat the Commanders.
Yeah, go ahead and beat the Commanders for us, please.
Nah, the Commanders are dealing with some injuries right now too, man. Like, what's going on? Their backup quarterback's even hurt.
Yeah.
Their two starting cornerbacks are going to be ruled out. Their safety's going to be ruled out.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I think the toughest one for us is the Rams, but I think the Rams have no defense to stop us right now. They have a good offense. I do like Stafford as far as like when he's healthy, he's on a good rhythm. But Cooper Kupp and that Puka guy's good. But what are the Commanders have, bro? They have Terry McLaurin. That's all they got. That's their offense.
Damn, they got to.
Robinson's good. Yeah, Robinson's a good running back. No lie, but.
Yeah, Brian Robinson.
But that Logan Thomas guy's all right.
Yeah.
But so I heard that the guy who replaced Hal is actually he probably won't play.
What? So Hal's going to start?
It seems like because Brissett actually had a hamstring injury. So I'm looking at the reports and he's actually not like because I looked at it up and he hurt his hamstring in practice. So it could be 50-50. So he might play or he might not. Kind of reminds me of what happened with Geno.
Yeah. And you blew them out with no problem. Unlike us, we can't beat Seattle.
Yeah, it was kind of like one of those games, Yeah, but yeah. Just stopping by quickly, bro, because I'm on my lunch break, so I just wanted to stop by, and I don't know. I didn't do no intention for that drama shit. I was just trying to see how you react out of that shit.
No, it was perfect, man. I'm not mad at you at all. You on the graveyard?
Yeah, I'm at my job right now.
Okay. Well, blessings at your job. Be safe out there. Don't work too hard,
Yeah, if you want to put on your mustache, go ahead, bro. I don't really give a shit. I just wanted to see how, because I seen what was going on. I'm like, I think I could do something like this, and maybe this might get you off guard a little bit.
Man, it definitely did. You fooled me.
Yeah, trust me. When you see the comment section, that's not really her, bro.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right, man. You take care. Thanks for joining.
No problem.
All right. Man. Man, we may as well end it right here. I don't know. Eagles are frauds. Get the fuck out of here. Ugh. Milesky. You're lucky I'm ending this stream. Anyways, get some rest, y'all. Peace out.